Oh, my DMs.
Oh my goodness, that's the wrong one. There it is. I think that's it. There we go. Excellent, excellent. I think.
Anyway, hi Darth.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
We are. If you are speaking, we cannot hear you.
Yeah, what he said.
Hello.
There you are.
There we are.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay, that's good. That's
At
good.
least you're feeling better.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
We're glad to have you back.
Good to be back.
All right. Okay. I got the Sass Master. I got the Dirty Sass Master. Got Darth. Do I have Ram and do I have Shadow?
Well, Shadow is doing a BRB.
Okay.
Oh, is he?
Probably the doggo.
Yeah, probably the popper.
And if Ram is speaking, I cannot hear.
Or is it both of them are BRBing?
Maybe it's both.
It could be both.
Someone
Yeah,
is
thanks to you,
presently
Otto.
messing with Oz because I saw him turn and stretch.
We all know that Sam does this.
What do you mean? I myself am currently stretching.
Bruh,
Bad.
don't.
Bad pun.
Don't stretch. It's good for you, I thought.
It is. All right.
I don't even know how to turn this thing around.
You click on your character and then
What?
move until you see the outside of your borders until you see the crosshair, and then grab and turn.
There we go.
Not
For
that
God's
far.
sake, stop it.
All right.
There we. Jesus.
Okay, there's that. I need to find musics. Excuse me. You know what? I like this one. We'll just play this one because this is what's happening outside.
I want to say
Yeah.
yes, it is doing exactly that outside.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys have a
That's it.
hurricane over your place, right?
Tropical storm actually is not a hurricane.
Oh, my
It never
apologies.
strike into a hurricane. That was very close though.
Apparently, yes. Because I was in fucking VC with our friends, and I said like, oh yeah, he said it's a hurricane. It's like, yeah, hurricane. I looked into it. I'm like, oh no.
Aren't
it's
you
just
guys
a tropical
most of the way
storm.
north?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hurricanes are that big.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, hurricanes are not something to be trifled with.
Well, no, I know that, but I'm like but the further north you are, the less you have to deal with them. Usually.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
Sandy would disagree with you, but
But listen. We have had hurricanes hit us and all the way up here in Canada, all right? I know full
that's
well that sometimes they decide, you know what? I'm going to leave the shoreline, go out into the middle of the Atlantic, juice up, and hit Canada.
Yeah, we're just gonna go off into the Atlantic, fuck about for a little bit, suck up some of that good rain, right? And it's fuck you, Canada.
All right? I understand that happens sometimes.
1d1, okay.
1 does, in fact, equal 1 there, Ram. By the way, a one-sided die is just a ball.
No, yeah. Actually, there's 360.
I was gonna.
It has so many sides, it counts as one side.
Well, it won't ever. It's always going to have the same facing no matter what. If it's a perfect sphere. Oh, that's probably probably somebody else probably grabbed the permission that was available.
Doggo?
Popper.
All right.
Oh,
I
okay.
am going to get rid of my Rockstar can that I just finished power drinking. And I'm going to put the dog into her crate, and I'll be back in a second.
Alright.
Oh, that was an energy drink, not power drink.
I'm gonna join you in cries and can't have sugar.
What? Also, wait, what? What do you?
Yeah, I recently just got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes,
Oh,
and
oh.
let's just say I'm doing my damnedest to try to within 3 months not be on it anymore, so I can have sugar again.
You got
You
this.
know, yeah, that's I should start going to the gym, huh? Fuck.
Yes! I want to say,
okay.
I'm on meds. I'm trying to get out more often. Even managed to get out in this fucking mess of a storm. 4 hours running around. Was not fun.
Okay,
For all you sugary treats, people.
I am back.
Sorry, that's
Have a Skittles donut.
Oh,
Have a what?
oh no.
What the fuck is this?
What's a Skittles donut? It's exactly what it sounds like.
Skittles?
Why?
Put into a compressor, into the shape of a donut.
Ugh.
Ew, that's.
I can feel my body just being destroyed from the inside out just thinking about it.
I thought you just want like Skittles as a topping on a donut, but that is arguably worse. No,
No,
that
it is a
easily
full-on donut.
Made of Skittles.
Uh,
Ugh.
Look, if I found this pain, I'm all gonna share it with me.
I could never. I could never.
I
I'd
could
fucking
never.
die. Literally.
And
Magic.
figuratively.
Yep.
Succumb
Metaphor.
to the condition of death.
Or just instant diabetes.
Or instant diabetes. Alright. So, last time, which was some time ago, all y'all decide, let's get the hell out of the rain and, well,
that's too topical.
we're in... and we're now in a library. Oz and Visara decided to be like kids in the candy store and started digging through books. Rogesh and Paladin kind of, whatever. Iris, thirsty for that knowledge,
Hey,
went
I checked that statue.
talking about books.
I'll talk about checking things out.
Iris, thirsty to feed her addiction
God.
for facts,
Oh, let's go.
looked into some books as well. And here we are. So, big question for y'all. What are you doing now?
I think we're going behind this door, if memory serves me correctly.
Yes, I believe so. I think didn't Oz
thought
take a
we-
peek?
I thought I made it.
I thought you were over there, but
here.
for some reason your token's down here. I don't know why.
I teleported. It's fine.
I mean, sure. I'm okay with this. There's nothing particularly
Fuck,
threatening that has
crap.
happened, so, you know.
As far as we know.
Let
No,
me
wait,
open
yes. I believe someone had seen those things at the top of stairs. Off the map.
Let me open Dos Notas.
No, there wasn't anything up there.
I learned.
I think you're
about
more
the-
talking about the sexual statues, it's themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I learned a bit about the Shattered Gate and the location of the birth of the universe.
Ah, yes. That deep shit. That deep
Yeah.
lore.
Gravity is created via life energy and all that cool stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was about the only way that I could think of being able to get away from the vacuum of space. Because there is air in the astral sea.
Yeah.
Didn't know.
It's just extremely cold.
So I'm just gonna say it right now, my mind just went, so monks are the most densest objects in the entire universe? Because they try to
Hell
cultivate
yeah.
that shit?
Man, that's a weird fucking donut. I just looked at it.
Oh,
I didn't know it was
why would you look that up?
No, it's in Discord. He's playing Discord.
I know, but why would you look at it?
Like I said, if I'm going to suffer, you're all gonna suffer with me.
Why
I
would
didn't
you
realize he was looking
agree?
Because he
Why would
posted
you?
somewhere. So now I have
He
to
pushed-
share somewhere else.
Oh man, you listening to Tom Cardy? It's great. Also, that donut is cursed. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! What have I done? What? Jesus!
Like I said, if I'm suffering, you're all suffering with me.
It takes like a whole hydraulic press to make that thing.
Yeah.
A
When people have a
whole
hydraulic press with too much
press.
time on their hands.
That's crazy.
That is, oh man.
This
that
is what I got
awful.
my blacksmithing degree in. This is what I do. This is what it's for.
This is what
Yes,
it has led to.
I make candy armor.
I make candy armor.
I mean, there is a.
What
thing
would you
that
replace
takes
sewing
based on
with?
food.
Which place was sewing with? Did you just replace it with like cake?
No, licorice, I would think.
And yeah, like the thread is licorice.
So
Yeah.
And instead of like the regular like gambus and padding, you just use cake.
I have no idea.
I would think more like, what, like nougat?
Oh, nougat would work, yeah.
Because it's
Like it's
pretty. Yeah, like the inside of a Three Musketeers bar, because that shit's pretty durable.
This is
Especially when
how
hard
this
it
is
is.
how you
It
this is how,
is.
now, the new way to kill a dragon. Just send in the suicide sugar bomber.
Yeah, let me find the Kickstarter that is about food, like humanoid food as a
Bro,
as a TTRPG.
Wendy's put out an entire TTRPG, and it was glorious.
Are you too good over there? One of you started cutting out, the other one started coughing.
Wendy's
along.
at 100 did that, and there was a thing called Order of the Fries.
I love it.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a silly world, but it takes itself very seriously. It was
Like, man, what the fuck
fantastic.
is this thing called again?
It's One Piece. A tabletop RPG presented by Wendy's, a feast of legends.
Feast of Legends, that's what it was.
Not Will the Feast. Will the Feast is a Monster Hunter like one. What the hell is the one thing?
Oh man.
It's
Okay,
not
so the
new.
main thing I need to know about what you guys are doing, while we wait for Ram and Darth to get back, which I'm probably gonna get up in a minute to contemplate what I'm gonna be doing after you guys give me an answer to get water myself, because I think that my sinuses are starting to come after me. Starting to come after me. Are you guys gonna roll through the table of books again, or
I think
are
the
you
others
going
will
to?
be.
Or are you
I
guys
think-
gonna
yeah, I
proceed
think
down the
others
stairs?
will be. I feel like, well, we don't know what's downstairs.
You know, he realizes that time is of the essence, and so he would probably go down the stairs after returning the books.
Come on, messenger, you have a message to deliver.
Okay.
Right. I completely forgot about that. I don't think I have that in my notes. What was the message? Or it's just like unopened. What,
It's unopened. You haven't opened it to look.
What message was this?
When I signed in,
Comments?
I received an unopened scroll that I needed to deliver to someone, and I don't remember because it's not in my freaking notes.
It didn't give you a person to deliver it to.
Let me double check my notes. I think I know what that is.
I have no idea.
Also,
I remember.
it takes 100,000s of gold to create a single room in a labyrinth, such as this.
So somebody have had way too much time and money on their hands.
Or may yet have more time and
Sorcerers.
more money.
You built an entire labyrinth. What more do you need at this point? Start benefiting society.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Labyrinths.
Fuck's sake.
Well. Well.
Yes.
All right.
Calm down, Magic Elon.
Miles and lacking of critical information. All right, I will be right back. I too am gonna grab water, and I know we gotta wait for Ram still in a minute, anyways.
Here.
Oh
Is
yeah,
she-
sorry, I'm here.
Oh,
here,
I didn't
guys.
hear from you at all, so that's why I was wondering.
No, I was waiting for y'all to stop talking. I'm here.
Okay.
So-
Come
Uh,
up to us, it's fine.
I was gonna say, just yell over me. It's okay.
Please do.
I do it a lot to other
I'm here.
people. Excellent.
There you go.
Excellent. All right, the time has come. The walrus said. What, you guys are going through the books or down the stairs?
Oz said down D stairs.
All right.
Yes, I'm heading down the stairs as well.
I'll follow the wizard boy because I don't want him to die.
I'll follow.
Okay, down D stairs. Is that your next One Piece character?
Oh my God, no, that'd be. Listen, listen.
Yes.
I have
Yes,
plans, but the
yes.
enemy will sabotage me. I have plans, but the enemy will
Oh
sabotage
boy,
me.
what the fuck is this now?
All right.
A
God,
battle
this is
master
a
whose
puzzle.
only maneuver is trip attack.
All right. That is amazing. I love that. I forgot to put the tokens down last time. Apologies.
So good.
Stand by. Oh my gosh, that is incredible. I love that. Please do that.
Oh, there's more stairs in the
Oh,
middle.
oh, what did I just do? I'm breaking everything. Stand by.
Everything's
Sounds
on
like
fire.
Well, I can't edit the token, so there's that.
Okay. No, I know.
Just the phases of the
Everything was breaking for a second there on my end.
Look at those some class symbols in a circle, like a barbarian creeps.
Yeah, those are class symbols, and each one has the face of the moon attached to it.
Interesting. Bard one is it a Druid one?
You're all different classes here, right?
As far as
Indeed.
I'm aware.
Yes.
I don't think anybody's multi-classed either, so that's oh wait, no.
I am.
Vasara is multi-classed, and so are you, but even there is no overlap.
Still no overlap, I think.
Still no overlap. I had to think about it.
Fancy.
Wait, what's Harda multi-class with? Hold on.
Warlock, sorcerer.
Ah, yay, more spell slots.
Oh god, here
You
we
should
go
all
again.
have access to your
Coffee
tokens.
lock and
I will
coffee
be one moment as I am going to grab something to keep my throat from killing me as I continue to. Oh, stop it, please. To keep my throat from killing me as I talk throughout most of the evening.
Go get a drink.
Oh.
Oh. Accidentally gave myself 3 extra hit points that I shouldn't have. Oopsie.
The what?
Oh well. Accidentally gave myself 3 extra hit points that I shouldn't have.
How? Okay.
Because I was doing it off of memory instead of looking at my sheet.
Okay.
Okay, my daughter did not
Open.
refill the water jug, so I had to take a drink of
Oh.
milk while I wait for the filters to go filtration system.
Oh.
Barbarian, wizard, bard. Don't know what that last one is. Warlock, potentially sorcerer, rogue, ranger, monk, fighter. I want to say paladin. druid.
Yes.
Oh,
So
sorry,
what's the
yellow
only one that you
symbols.
haven't said?
Wait, hold on. I can do this. Hold on. I can do. I named every other one minus one.
What?
Except for.
What am I missing here?
This is saddening to me
Wait,
for a
which-
couple of reasons.
Is it the cleric?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And what are you multi-classed
one?
as, my boy?
I know. But it doesn't. I don't know. If that third one from wait.
It's playing off of the sun reaching down to the cleric.
Oh. Yeah,
Mhm.
see, I wouldn't have got that. To me, it looks like a spiky mirror with like a
What's the most common
coming out
weapon
of
that
it.
a cleeric uses?
Yeah, no, I see that too.
I mean,
Right, a mace.
it looks like a mace with a ribbon
Okay.
around it, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can see that.
That's the other thing
Yeah,
I was going
mace
for. Is
works.
like with mace.
Mace is what I was thinking of.
Mace is a classic
That
cleric.
thing that I
yeah.
never use when I'm macing.
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm clericing.
Oh, quiet and go sharpen it. All right. Such a great line. Sharpen your mace. All right. So, a lot of you make your way down the stairs, and you see a myriad of bookshelves, which are labeled after a cursory look. The bookshelves themselves are labeled 1 through 12. Please don't mind the symbology in the middle of the room for the classes. That actually has no actual meaning to anything.
Oh, well.
Oh.
You're cutting out.
Of course I am. Okay, so you find a myriad of bookshelves marked numbered 1 through 12.
Well, there he goes again.
Oh my gosh.
It does not want you to say what they're marked.
Apparently
right.
not.
Just don't pay attention to the markings.
Please pay no attention to the markings on the floor.
There you go. That one-
They are more decorative than anything else. But yes, there is more
Yeah.
books. By your assumption, or fair assumption, they are likely either organized differently compared to the rest of the libraries thus far, or they are more important. But there are plenty of books here outside of the 12 shelves in the middle. You also see a set of stairs in the center. They go downwards.
Another set of stairs.
More dusty old tomes.
Well, you know.
These
It
ones
looks
appear
like
to
the
have been...
small to,
Oh, sorry.
you know, it's on a second floor, and perhaps they're a little more important than the ones up top. Perhaps they're more specialized in different arrays. And Oz is gonna give kind of like just like a glance at like some of the titles as he passes by going towards the stairs.
Alrighty. For 12...
Okay, I guess we'll move towards the stairs, but look
Stand
towards
by
the-
for 12. Let me see here. Okay. Let me roll a few titles here for you.
Oh, dear.
Let's see, a few that catch your eye. 95, 67, and 19. You find one that says... One spine that says the Spider King. What was it? 67 and 95. Okay, 67. Let's see here. The Tao of Water. Tao as in T-A-O.
TAO?
Yep.
Yep.
And that was book number 67?
That's the... Well, it's just 67 on the table that I'm rolling.
Okay.
And then 95 is... Oh, this is an interesting one. Everyday Lives.
Oh, cut out again.
Everyday cutout.
Everyday
Hey,
Lives.
it works sometimes, you know.
Yep.
You were.
back?
Oh my
Yeah, you
gosh.
just straight cut, but it's good.
All right.
It feels scripted. We know it's not.
All right, am I fixed?
So you sound good for now.
Possibly.
We'll see.
Sadga. All right,
One
I'm
sag.
gonna get rid of that. Maybe that'll help it a little bit. One can hope. All right. The last book is called Everyday Lives.
Everyday Lives.
Yes.
Sounds like a such a life novel.
Do you peruse any of these three books further, or are you just gonna leave them be?
I think Well, we can give Everyday Lives a go, I guess. You said it was an interesting one, so.
Well, these are the ones that caught your eye. So not all the books have titles on the spines, but these are the ones that did, that just happened to catch your eye that you saw.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Everyday Lives. One moment. Let me get back to it here. All right. A quick scan through the book indicates this as a compilation of the contents of journals which were obtained from ordinary people. It has the life of a farmer, it has the life of a blacksmith, it has the life of a whorer, it has the life of a barkeeper.
A what? Sorry?
A prostitute.
Oh, I heard
a-
horror. I was like, that sounds interesting.
A female escort.
Yeah.
You know, it could be a
It
male.
was like, what?
No.
That's not every day at
Specifically,
all.
it talks about a female escort.
Okay, well, we know.
I was specific for a reason.
Yes.
But yeah,
It
they look
the
like
Argonian maid.
well played. All right. Anybody else perusing books, or are you gonna just keep moving towards the stairs?
I'll look at the books as I pass by.
I figured you would.
I figured the other two would.
I figured you specifically would. You're looking for those facts. All right. Let's see here. You're looking through 10. Okay. This is a different table. Let's see here. 4. Uh, 86. That's actually closer. We'll do that one first. How to capture your princess.
Hey, yo. Ice King? Did Ice King write this?
I'm not gonna.
To be fair,
I was-
the Frost King is better referred to as the Lich King,
Oh,
but we won't talk about that. He gets really, really sensitive about it. 13 is
Oh no.
Magic for Dummies.
Oh no! Well,
Yes.
share
Magic
that
for
book with
Dummies. Why? You're smart.
No, I know, but I want to see if it's like good tips or anything.
And the other one is, oh, this is hilarious because of a previous conversation. How to spot a mimic.
huh?
Actually, some useful information in there.
Yep.
Is that all ones that I found, or just
Those are the titles on the spines that caught your eye.
ah? Huh. I want to look into the magic for dummies.
All right. Magic for
book
Dummies.
for 5.
So, Magic for Dummies is exactly as what you would expect it to be. Explains what magic is and how it works in the style of the For Dummies books. Does not teach one how to cast magic, however.
Aw.
This is magic. This is the schools of magic.
This is how magic works, but unfortunately, it is not. Magic, unfortunately, is a process that cannot be dumbed down enough to someone who is not either gifted, granted, or intelligent.
I give it to Oz. You clearly want.
I do. Oh, all right. Let
Pretty
me.
sure you asked for it to be shared.
Oh, all right. Let me have a look at this. And Oz is going to just kind of like read through it.
All I'm gonna say is I'm just gonna look back towards Brogash and be like, I think she just insulted.
Me.
All right, Oz. The contents of the book are simplistic, but accurate. They leave out a lot of the very important things when it comes to actual magic. However, for someone who has no interest in casting but simply wishes to understand how it operates, it's good enough.
All right. Well then, this is actually not
Take
bad.
notes.
Oh, me. You want me to take notes?
They'll be due by next Friday.
Yep,
I was
definitely
just gonna-
insulted.
Oz is going to like smile and give kind of like a
All right.
eye roll.
Visara, you perusing?
Polite eye roll.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. All right, let's have a little look see here. All right, let's start with 33. How to win friendships and enchanted people.
Okay. Okay.
46. So you want to be a illusionist. With detailed illustrations on how to create illusions. It is primarily designed for children.
Nice.
Oh,
And lastly, I think this is actually gonna be an interesting one. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Surviving the apocalypse.
that's right up my alley.
Why do I have a feeling this is actually just a volume 1 right at the end of it?
Do you grab any of these books to read or to scan through?
The last one, the apocalypse one. Curious if it might mention anything. Like if. No.
Okay. There is a note at the beginning that indicates that this is a fiction novel.
I put it down.
Like, hey! Oh.
It is actually
Sad.
it is actually a novel. Which is quite strange considering that you're in a library that looks like it's dedicated more towards arcane research.
I cast fireball. I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
please.
Oh,
Oh, God, here we go
Oh,
again!
yeah.
Do it!
please don't put me through that again.
My
I'm
left flash
kidding.
above my eyes.
We'll die.
Oh gosh. I do not want to have to end the session an hour in.
Hey.
You don't
Oh, yeah.
cast fireball in a magic library.
Oh
That
gosh.
would have been
Ever.
amazing.
I was
That would
kidding.
be amazing.
Yes, 6 hours to figure out what's gonna happen. Also, yes.
Oh, I'm sure we
The point where you're gonna need another energy drink? Yes.
I will be up all night. Like,
yeah.
I
It's
will.
a fun little project. It's just a little fun thing.
Well, pet
I've
project.
done this once already, Ram. I don't want to do it again.
Understand. Ram gets it.
Don't get me
have a
wrong.
feeling of it. Ah, shit, here we go again.
Oh my. Okay. Faladin Brogesh, you perusing titles at all, or just kind of rolling through?
I mean, I might do, like, shelf shopping thing, but not actually draw a book.
This is.
Oh.
Well, I can't exactly say window shopping.
Yeah. Okay.
Is the 5 a reroll? The 5 is a reroll. On a new
Five.
table.
Oh dear. I guess. I'm getting bad.
This one is 50 sheaths of a great sword.
Wow. Smut.
Yeah. It is 100% a smut novel, yes.
Nice.
Let's see here. 36 and 24. Eat, Summon, Love. And Hit the apple, not my face. A book on archery.
Oh, I see. I see.
Images of the Fallout guy being hit by arrows is coming to mind.
I don't know that one.
Do you know the Fallout character?
I do know the Fallout character, but I don't know what you're referring, like the image specifically that you're referring to, because I never
There
played the
is no
Fallout games.
specific one. It's just
Oh, okay.
he's always getting shot or stabbed or whatever,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
the
he's
little animation.
just always having a bad time.
pretty much.
Okay. I was hoping somebody would get the would get the 50 Swords reference.
I was not paying attention because I got up to get some ice cream.
It's okay, you didn't really miss out on too much.
Never really watched or read it, but I've heard of so many people that have.
It was popular. Alrighty. So with you guys spending a little bit of time, because some of you did peruse some books, something interesting happens in here while you're in here. The room shifts and lights up.
Ooh.
Oh.
Was that because the time changed?
That's how it tells the hour.
Like Hunger Games?
Pretty.
Oh, that's interesting.
Does it light up under our faces like at a campfire where you try to tell a scary story? You put a flashlight under your...
Not quite like that. It's more like the floor and what looks like some space beneath the floor also have
Can
lit
I
up.
Do an Arcana check? To see if
Sure.
I can figure out what the hell's happening here. Boopity boop. Oh.
I think it's a slash, not an exclamation mark.
That is correct, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I can't give you a result based off formula.
There we go.
Oh,
That's a
there
bit
you go.
better.
There you
I'll
go.
do it.
It doesn't look like anybody did anything that would cause this to happen. You suspect that it's something that happens on its own.
How peculiar. Should we perhaps continue down?
Yes, only to see what more adult fiction we end up finding.
Really? I found a child's book.
Cats are very interesting. That's what I've learned here.
I swear, there's a book back there that I just walked past and maybe do a double take about people polishing the swords or something like that.
What are you into?
I do like my sword.
What are you into?
That can be a dangerous question.
Talking about polishing swords in public? Mad lad.
A little crazy even for you, Saladin.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm going to choose to not respond to this question.
So it's true. She just walks down the steps.
I mean, what?
Damn.
I mean, what I do in my own free time.
As you can.
Exactly. You tell them, buddy.
Oh, that's right. I can't copy paste you guys. I have to drag you in from the side of it.
Ah!
Oh, that's just a yeeted paladin.
I forgot I had us both selected for a hot second.
I'll be frank, I didn't hear half the thing that you said anyway. So,
Exactly. See, it's fine.
for with the first comment, I didn't hear half the things that you said. So I'm like, oh.
There we are. All right.
Bombs?
Hey?
Bombs. Bombs. Bombs.
Wait?
Alrighty.
Hydrate.
Oh, is that
All right,
hydrogen?
fine. You guys are in the center of the map. I'll go get
Can
myself some drink.
A drink.
How far down does this place go?
How do they organize the books?
I hope it continues forever, almost.
That's
With all this
interesting.
wonderful knowledge.
Yes, but we haven't seen a single other person here.
Considering that the other place was basically on the cusp of wild space, I doubt many people find themselves here. Like I said, none of this is any of what I found when I was exploring.
Well, I mean, what's with the entire check-in logbook? Look, I mean, when's the last person that showed up before us?
I'm back.
When I use my memory to remember.
I don't think
I would like
I've
your
seen
memory,
one.
please.
Roll for memory.
Roll for memory.
Roll.
The names of the people we saw in the logbook.
Ah, you didn't take notes?
I did not.
That's a damn shame.
Ah, well, never mind. Then.
Roll for Twitch VODs.
I mean,
You
that's
could-
your prerogative.
You can do that. It's a lot more work than taking notes, though.
Well, it's also been over 2 weeks. I
Don't
believe
worry.
the-
I'll just have Oz run upstairs, look at the logbook, and leave. It'll be fine.
Hmm.
Press X to doubt.
Yeah.
Floors are gonna like change, and I'm gonna find myself alone and afraid.
You do know how dangerous this place is because you got shunted out of it once already.
Yep.
I mean, you were in a box for how long?
Listen, we don't talk about the box.
That sounds like the wizard needs to go back into his box.
Mm-mm. No more boxes, please. I beg.
I mean, you're in one now. It's called the tower.
Dun, dun.
So, you arrive in a room with
Mhm.
the travel down is a confined staircase, so you can't see into this room until you leave the stairs themselves onto this level. And a quick cursory glance you'll notice that there are shadows on the floor, and you look above. There is some sort of contraption overhead.
It looks like one of those things that. Yeah. Actually, should I just do a? Do you need me to do a check? Because I think I kind of know what it is.
Sure, you can do a check if you want. It's gonna be hard because it's not really aligned up or set up correctly in the way that it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. What kind of check is that? Just
That would
intelligence?
be Arcana for this. Oh, that's on there really tight.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, my wife's trying to open the jelly jar, and my mom decided to put it on really tight. There we go, got it.
Ah.
21. 21. Can you do
21?
something for me?
You go.
Oh, get double your bet. Very good. All right. This is. See if I can remember the name of this
An
correctly
astrolabe?
here. I think it's the correct term for it.
I see Saturn.
Is it Uranus?
Gosh. You're such a child.
And
wanna
yet
say
you're
it.
still laughing.
I didn't say it wasn't funny. I just said you're a child.
Oh, come on, children, please.
But yes, it is a representation of the planes. So you can see basically a way that the planes are kind of aligned with each other to some degree. It is entirely wrong, but you suspect it is kind of like collapsed and put away to be ergonomical as opposed to correct right now.
Say, Fasara, by any chance do you have Mage Hand?
It is these things are definitely gonna be too heavy for Mage Hand.
Okay, never mind.
Wait, what were you trying to do?
I was gonna try and shift them so that they were correct.
Shift what? Sorry, I was dealing with something.
It's all good.
We're in a room with a
So the collapse
pop-out planar map.
Would Alma be able to?
What is Alma's strength?
Isn't it like
Hold
2?
on, give me a second.
I'm pretty sure it's like 4.
Ah.
I'll give Alma
Her
plus.
strength is 6.
6.
I mean, better than we thought, but not great either.
15 times 6 is 60 plus 90. She could certainly try.
Hey, Alma, you mind giving a hand to Oz here?
Oh, yes, certainly. There's her token. There's the token.
Is Oz is familiar with Alma by now, right? Okay.
Yes,
I think we see her
familiar-
once.
familiar. You know of her. Familiar is a generous term, but yes.
Okay. Don't think I'll ever get used to you just appearing like that. Hi, Alma.
Oh,
is it?
it's not just appearing. It's like she just kind of it's kind of like someone just walks out of Visara's body.
Oh,
It's a little more unnerving than
that's
that.
significantly worse. Well, that's a fancy way to manifest yourself, Miss Alma. Oz will point at the broken down planar map. Can you do me a favor? Would you mind working with me to make sure these are realigned?
We'll look around. Like, sure, I guess so. And then she'll just kind of start floating straight upwards.
And Oz will just kind of like stand below and just kind of like give guidance as to where each plane is supposed to be.
All right, she'll attempt to push one of them, and it will like start to click as it moves, and then it will, as the pressure is relieved, it will start to spring back to where it was before.
Oh.
So I said maybe we should look for a switch, levers, something that actually controls this.
Oh, excellent idea. Thank you, Alma. That'll be all. And
She'll
I
float
guess-
back down.
I'm gonna say, damn, how many of these do I recognize from my far-out trip?
Oh, yes. Yes. Currently, you can see 7, 8, 9.
Oh, baby.
You recognize them all, but they are... It's kind of like looking at a list as opposed to
Yeah.
their location.
Like what they
You
actually are.
recognize the plane that you are on. Well, presumably on. The 6 related planes surrounding it.
Mm-hmm.
The elemental planes, the Feywilds, and the Shadowfell. And then you also recognize the heavens and the hells. And it looks like there's more stuff kind of tucked in behind some of them, but you can't really get a good angle to see what they are.
Yeah, having seen that recently, Felon is silently judging the art and just going, good representations, but I could use a fresh coat of paint.
Actually, with your eyes, you do actually see, with your given perception, you do in fact can see that there is some dust on them, so
Yeah,
has not
fresh
been
coat of
moved in a
paint.
while.
Anyway, I guess we should probably maybe
Alright.
orient these properly.
If you guys are going to be looking for a means to maneuver these things, I suggest you make some investigation checks.
Ooh,
Okay.
that other thing I think I'm okay at.
That's 9.
Oh boy.
Can I have my owl give me the help action?
Does your
Oh,
owl
Oh, right,
also
they're not-
possess proficiency in
No,
investigation?
they don't. It's perception that they're good with. Perception, stealth, and I think insight.
Okay.
1 second.
Then, no, I'm afraid not. Though, your owl, being able to read himself, or has an idea of what you're looking for, and being an intelligent
Twins!
creature, is able to help you in the sense of searching that he can make his own roll.
Okay, sounds good. And then in the meantime,
Iris
I'll give a
being
little
good.
prayer to-
Oh boy.
I mean, leave it to the rogue to find stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was
Yeah.
just gonna leave it to the infomaniac to find stuff.
7 plus
I really
4.
should be giving you advantage on, like, hearsay checks or something like that.
She also has really buggy eyes, so it helps.
Ugh.
Probably not helpful in perception.
I see too many things. I can't process it all.
Just stealth and perception. All right. So yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
20 and which?
I don't think you worry about it too much. You find the switch.
Gosh
Oh,
darn it! I
what
keep
is
doing
that?
Avray commands.
-4. Oh dear.
You see,
It's an owl.
the owl's not very smart. It can read, but you know, it's not.
Yeah, with a minus
It's cosmic.
4.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not even gonna bother rolling anymore.
It's fine. You with a 27.
God damn.
All right, Mr. Boy. 27.
Magic boy.
You find a series of levers that are in a various that are all pulled to the bottom and can all be moved into the degrees of 1 through 3. There's 4 levers.
Well, I found the levers, but no instructions. Any of you happen to see anything?
No, I'm too busy silently judging them.
Silently judging me.
What?
No, the spheres.
Ah,
Okay, buddy.
I guess
okay.
I was just gonna have to look for
Nope.
instructions.
And apologies. These they've looks like they haven't been used in a very long time.
Hmm. I wonder why. You know, wizards, they, also, I know they're very busy, and understandably so, but a wizard tower is home, you know? You have to be able to, manage and keep track of it, and it doesn't look like they wasted any resources making this place, so I wonder why they shut it down. Can I just kind of start testing, see what each lever does?
Yeah, trial
Sure.
and error. Let's go.
Rogesh, in the corner of your eye, you see a book get pulled off the shelf, get dusted off, and then put back.
Would he know what to make of this, or my own arcana?
Give me roll an Arcana for this.
Okay, I got +0. Hell yeah, let's go.
It won't be a high DC. Don't worry.
That's a 120.
Let's go! Let's go.
120 does in fact equal 120.
Hey,
Hey, 12,
go
all right.
road.
You suspect it might be another unseen servant, like the one that you saw at the desk on your way in.
Okay. That's still what's up. He's not scared of anything except unseen servants, okay?
I have something else.
I was about to say tower's haunted. What? Cox gun. Tower's haunted.
Oh god.
I mean,
The logo makes sense to half of
yes.
you, okay?
Yes. All right, Shadow. Let's have a little fun. Which lever are you pulling?
Well, you know, they're labeled 1, 2, 3, so probably the first one?
Well, there's 4 levers, and then there's
Oh.
3 positions for them.
Well, okay. Oh, okay.
They're all pulled to the bottom position.
Well, I guess the first lever to the first position, the second lever to the second position. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna. Can I just?
And
I'm so
I'm gonna
scared.
whisper in your ear just a bunch of nonsense like put 1 to 3, put 4 to 2, put 3 to 1, put 2 to
And Oz is just.
Okay,
You're
okay,
just
hold
doing
on.
it?
I'm
Oh,
just doing
God.
Okay, okay. Oh no.
Oh
I need
boy.
no. Hold on. I need
Go
to
back
know.
and Go back
What
to
did you just say there, Ram?
Back to tape.
One,
Put
two,
1 to
three.
4.
Oh God, what did I say?
You want me to clip it? So
I can't remember what I just said.
I think it was 1 to
3.
4, 2 to 3.
yeah, I'm getting the
Four.
clip. I'm
4 to
getting
1.
the
2
clip.
to 2 to 3,
4 to 1, I think I said.
4 to 1.
I don't think I said 1 for 2. I don't know.
Okay. So we have the first lever in the first position. We have the second lever in the third position. We have the third lever in the second position, the fourth lever in the first position. Okay. One moment, please.
Uh-oh.
I just pat you on the back. You did such a good job.
Yeah,
Iris,
now-
Oh,
the-
you see, I try. And he
Iris,
does like
the
that.
element of chaos.
I mean, you seem to know what you were talking about, so I just
there you go.
gave it a go.
Oh, no.
All right.
Tape, please.
Guys,
Okay.
please don't break any. Oh no.
Choo 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 choo.
Tree.
Alrighty,
If
so
I
this
get
is
anything
one.
correct, I will call it a win.
That is in 3. That's in 2, and that is in 1. Okay, so that's the current. That's the current lineup. Okay. All right. Some of the mobile, we'll call it, begins to move. Paladin, you being very familiar with this map, or mapping of this, I should say, you see everything. You see 2 sections of this mobile, and after the first the 2 sections move down, you can see that there are 2 more above it, revealing the rest of the stuff that you are familiar with that you
Yeah.
couldn't see before. There are, in fact, actually 2 more that you are not familiar with. 2 individual places.
Ah, the 2 that may or may not have gotten eaten.
They move all the way down. The one at the lowest level is the prime stuff that you are familiar with, your local plane and its surrounding stuff. It is completely collapsed still, kind of folded together. It is not spread out or in a spherical manner that makes sense.
Mhm.
The second one is actually, in fact, fully aligned correctly. It reveals the section of the heavens, the hells, and the abyss and Tartarus. The other 2 are completely put away still and unmoved.
Guys, whatever you did, you have the second segment, I believe, in the right positions. Everything else is wrong.
Well, I did my job.
That you did. Good job, Iris. And Oz is going to try to put them into the correct locations using the levers. He's going to see what the first lever did, what the position or what exactly it changed on the levers. I mean, on the spinny thing, because I'm at a loss for words right now. And then, once he kind of gets the hang of it, he's just gonna try to maneuver it into the correct position and do the same with the rest of them.
All right. So if you're pulling the first one all the way down, or all the way up, I should say, rather.
Mhm.
Okay, this will bring the main area outwards into full alignment and spin it all the way around to a proper alignment, the prime material stuff.
Yep.
and that's all that the first lever does.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, that's good. And so for these... What did the second one change again?
I don't know. You did them all at once, not one at a time.
Ah, fuck. You're absolutely right. Curses. You're absolutely right, we did. Alright. Alright, so the one that's, like, in position, he's gonna just kind of keep experimentating until he finds that one, and then learn to leave that one alone.
Okay. When I pull it down, it brings or pull it down from its full from the top. It puts away and shifts back up the ones that were in proper alignment at the start.
Oh,
Put that one back, dude. That was fine.
Okay.
I did say the second level was probably fine.
Oh, okay. It looks like you were correct. Third lever.
Okay. It moves downwards, but it does not open.
Okay. All right. Ooh, and he'll try the fourth lever to see if it'll open it.
Okay. The fourth lever, as you pull it down, actually goes all the way down to the same level, but it's wider than the prime material stuff. It will go all the way down, and then it will open up, and then align itself correctly. For some reason, something is wrong with the third mobile set, regardless of where you place it in the first, second, or third position. Specifically, compared to the other ones, it looks like it's not opening up when pulled into the third position.
Okay. Interesting.
But it is brought down into place.
Okay. So it's just not cranking.
It's not opening it's not opening
Yeah.
from a collapse into it's not fanning open.
Yeah.
I was
For
saying,
some reason-
does that one have the ones that have the unidentified ones that I haven't seen yet?
No, actually, the fourth one that comes all the way down has the ones that you have not identified yet.
All right. And he just goes, interesting plan on map that we have here. Shame that one's a little busted.
Cosmic Bee, it's you. Can you go up there and have a look? Maybe there's rust or something.
I mean, what I'm going to say is, what are those two? And he points towards them.
May I do a check of sorts? To see if I know what these planes may be?
Unfortunately, no, because there's no way for you to know that.
Okay. I didn't do astrology. My thing is...
No, it's that the information for those planets, for those two locations, does not exist to your access.
Not even in this grand library?
Mm-mm. Well...
I mean, you might as well poke your nose around to try to find that.
Maybe, but let me ask you this. How many books of this library have you read?
None.
It'd be one of those things, I feel like you don't have enough years in your life to read every book in this library.
You're right. I'm human. I'd probably die.
You do have enough time to read every book in this library, but that's about all you got. But that's about all the time that you got.
I finished everything! Kill's over.
I finished it. I did it. I proved the...
Dead.
Clean up aisle, wizard. Again.
Again.
Alrighty. Does Cosmic see anything wrong with the third one?
So he flies up. He'll look around.
Yeah.
He'll give a little look. He'll land. He'll kind of scurry over on the side, peck at it a little bit, and it'll open really, really quickly.
Oh, well, look at that. Just needed a little bit of a...
He'll start flapping. You're pretty sure he lost a few feathers.
Oh,
Oh, the
come
poor
back
bird.
here. And he'll raise his hands
He's fine.
to the familiar, yeah. And just go he'll just stroke him. Oh, you did a good job. I'm so sorry about that. We'll get you a little hat next time.
So, you can actually see that there's a little bit of a shit. I fell on his face. Sees he's fine. Small sigh of relief. Back to looking at the map.
All
Yes,
right.
this is what happens when you leave the lever turned on when you connect to power.
Oh, they were okay.
That's what we like to call it in the business, fried familiar.
Fried familiar. Yeah, I'm going to shunt Cosmic back to their.
Be careful. Be careful of live wires.
I mean, isn't that what you have familiars?
Yeah, I'm gonna shunt them back to their little.
Listen,
their
bro,
little place.
10 gold's cheap when it's in exchange for your life.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so let me double check here to see if I actually got this map in here correctly. I do. All right, excellent.
Oh dear.
All right, so when I bring you guys over, this is gonna look familiar to a couple of you.
Yeah.
All right, don't scroll out.
Don't scroll. Okay.
No, do not scroll out.
Hey, look, it's my Discord, the Shadowlands. That's crazy.
Wow, look at that. He exists in game mode.
There is equally strange and terrifying things in that world.
Can confirm. Can confirm.
All right, so if you would like to scroll, I think you can zoom out to max if you'd like. Yeah, you do eventually reach the edges. Welcome to the what effectively is what you see a better representation of overhead. The various planes of existence in this universe, as it were.
Hold on. One of those just called y'all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go to y'all.
The fucking sub.
I mean, it's a great place. We should definitely go.
We should definitely go to y'all.
You should definitely
Actually,
go.
maybe not. It looks like it's in one of the lower realms.
There is not.
Alright.
There is no alignment orientation to this.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you look, the hell's up to up in the top
that's
north.
true.
Yeah, the hells and the heavens are awfully close to each other. If that's the case.
Yeah, exactly.
Not how it actually is.
Alrighty, so. It's not actually on here. That's kind of annoying. I thought I put it on.
Tartarus and the Abyss look so cool. They're so pretty. Where'd you find that?
Wait, Diddley.
Alrighty. So, Oz, because you asked, are you perusing the shelves for books that may or may not contain information on the overhead?
I sure am.
Anybody else attempting to do that?
You know what? Fuck it, why not?
All right. Investigation checks for this. Let's see what you guys can find.
Right. Let's try this again.
Oz
Nope.
rolling hot. Jeez.
Only roll.
Damn. Okay.
Just nope. Just nope.
Do I have
Bro-
anything to this? Or no? Wait.
I don't think you do.
I got
Hold on.
+3.
Hey.
Ram. Slimy
Okay.
okay. Intelligence.
Doesn't matter. But I got it.
Natural one.
Natural one. All right.
Oh,
so
yeah,
far.
that's about right.
Alrighty.
Rolling.
All right.
So
With a
good.
27, you are able to actually find a book on one of the places of your choice. What would you like to learn about?
You know, So there's
may-
like you said that there's places that we haven't found or we haven't discovered, but I'm not gonna look there. I know that we did come here for a mission to look for Aragon. I kind of want to learn more about potentially the Shadowlands, assuming that's where I got shunted to.
Give me an Arcana check first. In that case,
Okay, because I don't want to
see if you can piece together what that place was. A 19. I'm gonna double check the notes that I gave you, to see if where's my phone with my notes. Here's my notes. Okay. Because I need to double check.
I was gonna say, by the way, while this is going on, Felon is a bit mesmerized on Septon from what he remembers was going on there last, from what he saw.
Septon and Farlorn or Farlor
Yeah.
were the two places that you had no real information on.
And if memory serves me correctly, because he saw shit going on outside of the place.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, so he's just looking at that, just going, ah, hell.
Did we see what was in that portal when the slots were attacking?
No.
No.
Frick.
Far, I would say.
You didn't get a good enough look to be able to tell where it was, but it looked it looked dark and dreary. Maybe the inside of a building, but it's hard to tell.
Hmm.
Nothing that would give you an indication of a plane of any kind.
And another campaign, my character is currently in the Far Realm.
What did he do to get
Oh.
there?
We went. we actively sought it out.
You decided to go to the... Okay.
Don't worry, we're fine. We had to. Apparently, like his whole cleric order got taken there. So. Yeah.
Okay. 19. Okay. You are a divination wizard.
Mhm.
Okay. That is a location that is not currently on this, that is not on the mobile overhead, or in the knowledge that Faladin possesses. You're able to figure out that it is actually one of 3 things.
1 second. Let me get my notes ready.
Good man. All right.
Okay.
So you saw one of 3 things: either the mirror realm,
Okay.
the dream,
E.
or the well of souls.
Not the Well of Souls. Hey.
Also sometimes referred to as the life stream, though it is very unlikely that you actually saw the life stream itself.
You've tapped into that. One.
Because the odds are... Oh my gosh. Because odds are, if you were actually in there, you likely would have gotten swept away.
Yeah.
By your own logic.
Mm-hmm.
So, none of those locations are on here. With the knowledge that you would have on the dream, it would not be on here in the first place because it is not a physical location. It's not exactly a physical location. It is a metaphysical location.
Okay.
As in, like, can you go there physically? Yes. But normally people don't.
That's
It's
why it's called the dream.
it's kind of weird. But then again, so was your experience. So who's to say? You're not sure which of the 3, but each one has its own merits for which it could be.
Mm-hmm.
So you could dig into one of those if you'd like. Did anybody else roll high? Iris, you rolled a 17. You can... Let's see here. I'll give you one at random.
Okay.
That is... Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then the 2, and then the... Yep, okay, so 20... I actually realized I actually had exactly 20 places.
I mean, that's amazing.
That's completely...
It's accidental, but it's amazing that it worked.
I've seen. So... Then... So, that would be... you find a book on Gaius, which is over in this red starry section off to the right, or the left rather.
Edge of the Hells.
South of the Hells, yes. This is believe this is the place where all the hags live. I gotta double check my own notes here.
Lovely.
Realms. Here we go. Gaius. Yeah, so in there, so the book that you find, makes note of specifically the soul market. A place in which you can buy literally anything, including but not limited to souls. But souls are the primary thing that is actually sold there. Also sold often to the demons and devils alike, as undetermined souls are very, very valuable, as they can be used to create stronger soldiers as a base, rather than having to slowly train a soul from the bottom, as it were.
Dang.
It also gives a means of measuring the value of one's soul.
Withers?
I have questions. I don't know if I want to have them answered.
Do you want to know the value of your soul?
Maybe.
Would we have to
Okay.
go there to find that out?
That's why I'm just like, I have questions that I don't know if I want to have answered.
No, it gives a basic rudimentary means of discerning it yourself.
Oh, can I? I definitely want to know mine.
No, man.
All right, one moment, please.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Let me check you. Let me check. I don't think I've done the math for you yet. All right, you are 6th level or 7th level.
6.
You guys are 6. The other party's 7.
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
the
are
other gang's 7.
6. You have 1, 2, 3. You have 3 accomplishments. You have, you are tied to a deity. So that's a negative. In the soul market anyways. And then you are not a humanoid anymore. So that actually brings it up in your case.
More profit.
All right. Your soul is worth... Let's see here. That's a factor of that.
Drum roll, please.
Your soul is worth just shy of 38,000 gold.
Not bad, not bad. I
Yeah,
think-
you know, the treasure was small.
According to the book, an average soul.
Okay. Dang. way
According
call
to the
my soul
book.
Basic.
Dang.
But
Okay.
you also need to. But you also realize as you're reading this, this is going on the level of extraplanar beings buying souls. So, being an average soul is probably pretty good considering where you're from.
Okay, true. Fair enough. Fair enough.
The average human soul is only worth about 8,000. Like typical human soul, I should say.
The next question is, why the fuck are you trying to sell your soul?
Wouldn't
Warlocks
you
do it
like
all
to
the time.
know?
And I mean, they're selling it for what, a D10 cantrip?
Hey, it does force damage.
Did I stutter?
But yeah, you now have a means to assess the value of someone's soul if you have enough information on them.
Maybe I could just offer it to somebody for like something later on.
What's that one?
Strength.
What's that one DC character? John Constantine.
Yes, that is one.
Peacekeeper? Oh, I'm thinking of someone
The
else.
guy
Yeah.
who sold his soul to 3 separate demons.
Oh,
So he's
yeah,
technically
Constantine.
immortal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because any of them attempting to claim that the bargain would be stepping on the other one's toes.
Yep.
That would be amazing.
If you can manage to play the three devil/demons simultaneously, I mean, you know what? Hats off to you. You've pulled off the impossible.
Yeah. The best part is this guy, if my memory serves, is actually just a human. He's nothing special. He's just,
except he managed.
He just
talk
managed.
his way into.
I think he's a detective.
He rolled nat 20s. That's all.
He just knows the games, I guess.
Hey, don't hit the play. Hit the game.
Yeah.
I think in Seven Deadly Sins, someone did the same thing. Merlin.
That doesn't
She
surprise
sold
me.
her soul to, or I think she offered her power to the heavens and the hells, and then they cursed her.
They got together, both looked at her, and just said,
Nah. Nah.
Fuck this bitch.
It's like, all right, you know what? We don't like each other very much, but we hate this person more mutually. Mutually. All right.
"It's one side or the other. You play both, bitch."
Yep. All right. Moment of truth there, Shadow. What's it gonna be? You can look into the 3 options that I gave you as well.
Yeah, I
One
was thinking
of.
of learning about considering that, it kind of led me to a place that had shattered glass. It only makes sense to look into the mirror realm.
Okay.
Ah, yes, the mirror realm, right next door to the shadow realm. What happens when you lose a game of cards?
Yep. Alrighty. So, the mirror realm is, as the name implies, a place that reflects things. It shows other possibilities. The timelines that are not quite exactly the same, as they are reflections, not exact copies. A divination wizard would be familiar with these concepts. For example, the main power of a divination wizard is their portent dice. Portent is picking a line of possibility from the future, rather than allowing it to be chosen for them. So in some small way, you are deciding which way that the mirror is angled. The mirrored realm is the birthplace of the changelings, and is believed to have been created by the hags. The purpose of this is not known, but it is believed that the hags attempted this in one of their many ways to try and find a way to reproduce without the need of other creatures. The mirror realm was an attempt to create changelings so that there was a means for them to procreate. The changelings basically flipped them the bird and said, "Nah, we want our own lives. Screw you." It is sometimes referred to as the prism as well, though there is very little information as to facts rather than mostly theories. The biggest one being it being a means to refract light. On a, let's say, interplanetary level.
Refract light on a planetary level?
Yeah. So you know how you can take a prism and you can shine, if you take a flashlight and shine light through it, you get a rainbow?
Yeah.
Think that, but on cosmic scale. As to how one goes to and from, there is no information on that. unfortunately. It is believed to be a realm that is impossible to get to. Well, save for the hags themselves, but they are a fickle bunch and don't like to trade secrets of their own.
Okay. You said hags are the only people who know how to actively get there?
That's what the book says. They are the only ones that would know. As they are believed to be the creators of that realm. If anybody
Right.
if it wasn't a cosmic being at the very least.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's, of course, that's all just like assuming that that's where Aragon or I was transported to when I got shunted.
No, that's mostly just information that's in the book. You believe that it does line up with the possibility that it is where you went because it's lines of possibility.
Mhm.
So maybe you grabbed onto his threads of possibility and traded places with him. It's hard to say.
I'm going to keep this information to myself.
This
I was gonna say out of character. Please don't tell us you just let us on a wild fucking goose chase.
this
I'm going
this
to keep that information.
this would be this would imply something very, very odd to you, however, given the information you have from the oddities and from the oddities in divination wizards or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the title was I gave you. The book that you found.
Yeah. I know exactly what book you're talking
Mhm.
about, but it's in my notes.
Oddities and diviners, that's what it was.
somewhere. Yep.
But yes, given this information, it would imply a certain degree of connection with this individual, though you have never
I
met
wonder
him.
what that is. Yeah.
Or has he? He just can't remember.
Alrighty. Anybody else looking for something? No, wait, you guys already all did your looking.
Yep.
Anyone, baby?
Yeah, and then yeah, that's it then. All right, back to this room here. There we are. All right. Let's see here. As time passes, there we go. Meant to put that down earlier.
Ooh, fancy.
There we go. That's better. And yeah, so now you can see all that. There is, however, actually, hold on. Let me check something here.
Yo, it's so pretty.
Right.
It's so
It's
pretty.
such a good. It's
Might have to
such a
be my
good
new
map.
background.
It's such a good map.
Mm.
Kiss and Pet 2, man. They make good maps. Or Kez, I think is how you say it. I don't know how you actually say it. C-Z-E.
Gesundheit?
All right. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Alrighty. Let's see here. What was the next highest roll after that? Is that Falden with a 7?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, 5 is enough. So you do find the section on the immediate planes. So the stuff that's in your in your local nebula.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Doesn't want to take a book just in case something gets tripped.
Iris, the book that you find, because you're gonna pick it anyways. Oh wait, no, I already went through you with that one. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
And sorry, with a 2. Let's see if you find something here.
With a 2.
We're just gonna
I
roll the
believe.
table, see what you find. Oh,
Cool.
you find the abyss.
Literally.
Fancy.
Not no. Oh gosh.
Whoa.
No. No. We don't want that. We burn that book.
You know the abyss.
Fireball. I was just playing.
At that point, I would say yes. Fireball.
Into the abyss.
Into the
You
abyss.
fireball the abyss. You fireball into the abyss.
You might take
Fireball back.
Nah, I'm pretty sure Firestorm's back.
Yeah. I guess you might something might think of you as a mosquito and swat you.
Yeah.
The abyss is not a not to be trifled with.
No.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Are you guys gonna peruse books longer, or are you gonna move on?
There's no more stairs down, huh?
There are.
There
Oh,
is
top
Oh my
left
in the
God.
corner.
all the top corner.
Oh, jeez.
Nice,
Okay.
that's close, though.
Let's go deeper.
I mean, as much as I'd like to study the planes, we are here to find someone.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Maybe on the way out, though.
Oh, of course.
Alrighty. It is. Let's see here.
There's also a set of stairs to the south.
I think it's this.
At least the
map?
top of a bookcase.
Was it this
The
map?
bookshelf rack.
It was this map. Excellent. All right. Just gonna make sure I got the right one here. Get rid of that. Is there something else on this that there was? No. Okay. Excellent. All right. You make your way to the stairs, and as you go down, you see a door, much like the one that brought you to the lighthouse, or not a door, but like a. It doesn't have a knob on it. Space kind of bending and turning.
Ah, yes. Like a weakness in the fabric of space-time. Oz, your knob, please.
You know, I did say I have a knob, but I was muted. My bad. Perfect.
Ah, okay.
So,
That's
Oz will
glorious.
produce his knob.
Whoa, wrong one. No, I'm just kidding.
You know- yeah. Chill, chill.
All right.
Splitting up
Uh,
between both, am I right?
All right. You open it up, and you see before you. Well, a place that you actually saw before, though it appears that you can walk onto a stone ground this time, unlike before.
Mm. Well, look at that. It's a
You see the
roundabout
astral
way,
sea.
it seems.
But
Isn't it like supposed to be cold here or something like that?
well, it doesn't appear to be cold when you open the door.
That's familiar before.
Does it appear to be cold when the door opens, and then what?
Anyone
You
have
see-
the
boy.
air bubble
You
spell?
see space.
Well, if this were Starfinder, I'd have the air bubble spell myself. The life bubble spell.
I mean, there's air in the
No,
astral sea.
guys.
There is air. It is not cold here, for some reason.
Can I make a?
You have to be actually in this space. It's just so that I have your tokens.
Oz, are you sure this is the right way?
Well, I mean, considering that this is it was a door previously with no knob, and I didn't activate any magic for for the knob to transport us anywhere. This seems to be it.
It feels like this is a back door out of that person's library.
Perhaps. And there were no other stairs going upwards?
I mean, the same way we came.
Hmm. Alright, well. I guess we found our way out of the library then. Good for us.
Dear.
So, are we still standing in the doorway? We haven't like walked through yet, or have we walked?
Yeah. We are on the precipice.
And I like stick a
I'm gonna
hand.
start nudging Oz forward.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
It's your door, your knob.
Yeah, but you know, someone's got to stay behind to shut it, right?
No.
Do we want to shut the door?
Assuming that we want to pass through, yes.
After you, good sir.
No, after you. And he looks to Brocash.
This is all you, man.
Because if anyone here has to make a Constitution saving throw, it's gonna be Brocash.
If anyone here understands what's going on, it's gonna be Oz.
This is true.
Fairfax.
You're probably
Fairfax.
But Oz doesn't want to get swooped up by like a nautiloid or something.
And I've
Suddenly,
got
space whale.
Oh,
What are those things called? The space whales? Ken something.
the ones from Gundam? I don't remember. There are space whales in one Gundam series.
Kindori, that's what they're called. Kindori.
As much as I like looking into the vastness of space, I prefer to do it back on solid ground.
Well, alright. If no one else is gonna do it, Oz is going to step into space. He wants to look brave in front of Iris.
Are you dead?
Can I speak? Can I?
There
Can I-
is air. You can speak just fine. Yes.
Awesome. No, I seem to be quite well. I'm alright. Come on out, the space is
Alright, I'm
fine.
walking through then, I guess. If he's talking, he's breathing.
Alright, I still don't think this is the right way though, but sure.
There was no other way. What do we see as we pass through the door? Do we just see like
Long distance of space.
even like looking back towards the door, it's still just space and just kind of a doorway in the middle of it? Ooh, alright. Oz is going to Oz... Hold on. What do I have? What do I have here? What do I have here?
The immediate panic. It's like, oh, that's just a door. Yes. Yes,
Yes!
the thing you
What else
walked
did you
through was
think it
in
was going
fact
to
a
be?
door.
Oh, that doesn't.
What else did you think it was going to be?
Listen, I thought there would be like a building, you know? We just walked out of a door.
That only happened once.
Exactly. Which is why. And so Oz is going to like take out one of his 10 torches and place it where the door frame is. So in case the door closes, it doesn't close all the way, trapping them in wild space.
Technically,
I appreciate the action here.
technically it worked 1 out of 1 time, which is 100% until now.
Steve.
No,
Thank you, Iris.
we've only transported it through a doorway once. Every other time is through some strange ripple in an invisible wall. My head hurts.
Yeah, in a planetary and realm, travel can be kind of confusing. And like I said, when worst comes to worst, the doors should still be here, making sure
I'm just
that.
gonna start walking away.
Yeah, Oz is like making sure that even though the door is closed, it doesn't just like forever close shut. Oz is making sure they don't get trapped. He wants to.
You know what? To add to that torch, I'm going to also have an extra shield. Just jam it into it.
Thank you.
Just jam a mundane shield in there.
Yep.
Oh no.
All right.
Hey, I'm with Oz. I don't want this door closing behind us.
Wait, are there any, like, can I, like, use my thieves tools to break the thing, so even if it were to shut, I don't know, it wouldn't, like,
A
lock or
hinge?
whatever?
I guess.
I don't even know if there's a hinge. It's just a rip.
Not the hinge,
Yeah.
but, like, the other side where the door closes, you know, where it, like, locks in that hole?
Oh, you
Like-
mean the clean slice in reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to lock
Yeah.
the
The
reality
hole
voice
to it.
was.
What
We're trying
hole?
to pick the holes of reality.
Can I lockpick the whole reality?
Black pick reality. That sounds like
There goes Grandma.
Eminem thing.
So I will
That's
answer
great,
your
yeah.
I will answer your question seriously. The thieves' tools you possess do not have this ability.
Even if I gave them guidance.
I'm afraid that guiding the
If
tools
you
more
gave them
carefully does
guidance.
not allow them to pick reality.
I'm just gonna knock on it. That's a sturdy rip.
It's a sturdy rip. Apologies, but Iris, but there is a spell for that.
Knock.
Oh. No.
A spell that you've actually used a scroll for before.
I know. It haunts me to this day.
She's like, never again.
Pretended to be a bard. I cast knock.
It was unlocked, by the way.
It was a big locked door.
Was it
just
locked?
knock normally.
It was boarded,
forgot completely.
actually, so it was in fact locked. Doors.
They are.
Hey, I saw a door. I solved the problem.
Listen, it's not as bad as the one time I had somebody open a door with Thunderwave. All right, so
Oh, hell yeah.
You
They
know
were
what? That
cooking.
sounds like a smart idea.
it is until half the building collapses towards you.
Never mind.
I'm just trying to think of the physics of how that one works.
Well, it's simple. It's a 5-foot wide door, and you're hitting a 15-foot cube on the building.
Ooh,
That pushes away from you.
Oh, that's like, yeah, the pushing
Yes,
the building
you
away
blow
from you.
out the supports underneath the building.
Idiots.
That's why it started collapsing towards him.
Again, this is all I'm thinking right now. I have gotten so much mileage out of that gift recently.
Oh gosh. Right, I have to know. Let's see this
The
nonsense.
king of doors.
Bitch.
Oh, the king of doors. Yeah. It's a good gift.
I'm getting some mileage out of this gift lately.
Yeah, surprisingly so.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
I think the
Good
best
YouTube content.
I think the best YouTube content for the abridged series that was made by Team 4-Star is still Hellsing Ultimate.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
that was so good.
So quotable.
It's the best part about that one is that all the characters actually feel like they're from the actual story still.
Yeah. Get that bitch a cannon. Bitches love cannons.
Bitches love cannons.
Oh man.
Police girl. That's good. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I could quote that series for like forever.
Plug.
Okay. Yeah, really, a shameless advertising. All right. So whilst you are wandering towards the edges of your platform, you spot someone sitting on the edge of it. In fact, right here. It's a dwarven fella sitting on the edge with his sitting there with his feet hanging off the end.
Can I signal to like whoever's closest that can see me and make the pushing motion?
Oh my god, this isn't Baldur's Gate. No. No.
I mean, we don't know that.
Doesn't that happen? It's a a dwarf too in Baldur's Gate that you pushed off the
I have
I have no idea. I know absolutely nothing about the game.
It's a. I want to say, if it's the scene I'm thinking you're referring to, I believe it's a Duragar into the drink.
Yep.
A Duragar is in fact a dwarf. First off,
It's a deep
Yeah.
dwarf. They're distinctly different.
And racist.
I mean, so are most of the races in D&D.
Yes.
True.
Also true.
They have clashing cultures. It's not surprising.
Yeah.
But yes, you see a dwarf just hanging out.
I probably shouldn't speak to them. Maybe someone who is more articulate could.
Looks to Visara.
Okay.
Who is also part bug.
I thought those, yeah.
Excuse me.
That comes out of her.
Yeah. For some reason, I'm getting the two confused.
I feel like Oz is the most normal.
I mean, they are both half-elves. Kinda.
Oh yeah, it's 3 half-elves, a human, and a half-orc.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, is it
There's
dark?
in fact 3 whole humans in this party.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually, no.
I did. Yeah. Is it dark here by any chance?
I was gonna say
it's-
2 1/4.
It's dark, but not. How do I explain this? It's as lit as the map implies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
That's the easiest way of putting it. Like it's not like there's a particular light source. It's like the bright night sky shining down on the planet.
Mhm.
Like if you go outside and like it's a clear night and you can see all the stars and you see the moon
Yep.
and you can still see everything around you because of it. It's like that.
The super moon.
It's really hard for me to describe.
I'll approach slowly. And I'll say, "Excuse me."
He doesn't answer you, but he does answer. Hello. Been some time since I've had a visitor.
How long exactly?
Perhaps if I ask you this for clarity. Where are you from?
I'm trying to remember where she's from.
Well, we came from the city of Huntwatch. Not too long ago.
What's the name of the planet, or where are we from exactly again?
The Fractured Shores.
Okay. Yeah, we hail from the Fractured Shores.
Ah, yes. I think the last time was, some 1,000 years, maybe 2. Something close to that.
Fallon does a long, slow blink.
Yeah, that's amazing. Do you have a name?
Sorry, I think I missed a piece of your statement there at the end.
I was asking if he has a name.
Oh. I don't have a name anymore, so much a title. They call me the Weaver. No, I don't so.
Oz is gonna
Weaver.
lean over to Iris. I think that means he's really good at dodging.
Can I throw a rock?
Wow.
Only in League of Legends games. Are you going to throw a rock at him?
Just a pebble, like something small. See if he'll dodge it.
Not a whole rock.
All right,
That could be-
give me an attack roll, I guess.
I know, I was
An
lying.
attack roll. What kind of
I mean,
attack?
If you
yeah.
throw, it's to determine accuracy.
What kind of attack?
Just-
Non-lethal.
Just give me an attack roll. I'll take care of the
Damage,
rest.
yeah.
Or a d20. Just roll a d20. Don't worry about it. Just you could just do that.
Okay.
So we'll do 20.
I know it fucks with the puzzles.
Well,
So I have good news.
Oh no. Okay.
How good you throw it, it is still a pebble.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay? Just like it doesn't matter how hard you throw a penny, it is still a penny.
Okay.
Yes.
What?
I don't know. I paid this large by a
Yeah,
train.
that will
so
hurt too, so-
Listen, I'm not saying that it ain't gonna hurt, but I am saying it's very unlikely that you're gonna cause his head to explode.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna point to Oz, by the way. I'm just gonna...
All right?
Oz
And
has
is-
his notebook out and his pen ready.
Alright, so throw a pebble at him.
Come back and be like, what are you doing?
It flies past Sarah, and
I'm clipping that.
slips through his shoulder,
Through it?
like as though he was a ghost.
Oh.
God damn it, Phil.
You were right.
I think Fallon would just say, well, as this is going on, like what, like a legend of a weaver of fates, and then the pebble goes through.
He'll look at the pebble that kind of went by. I wonder where that went up.
He scared me.
I hope it
Is
doesn't
that like
agitate.
an astral protection?
Oh, yes. You could say that.
Interesting. What kind of weaver are you?
To answer the lovely gentleman's question, I weave together, well, as he has guessed, fate. I pull apart the threads and stitch them back together, as it were.
Would you happen to know anything about this fellow? And she'll kind of like motion to Oz and my brother.
Oh, which one's your brother?
He's not here. His name is Argon.
He was looking towards Faladin for a minute and then realized the answer. Is he, an elf or man or?
He's a furball, isn't he?
Yes.
Well, I'm asking a Shadow. I couldn't remember.
Yeah. He's a furball.
Okay, furball.
He's
Okay. To when you say that, he'll look at you quizzically. I think I have some unfortunate news for you. That man, I'm sure, is very important to you, and I'm sure he treats you like family, but he is not your actual brother.
Oh no. We're kind of adopted.
Furbolgs are a giant kin. Unless something has changed recently in the physiology of your planet, you look like you may be. Well, he looks like he's a human, and you look a human with a bit of elven.
Mom and Dad always said
smiling
he
through all the-
sprouted from a watermelon.
Oh man. Well, he's our adopted brother.
I'm about to say, just like
I
hearing the
should have
sprouted from a
clarified.
just as no, hearing that sprouted from a watermelon, Fallon makes a face of what?
Is this not true, Valden?
I don't know why that got me so hard. I was always sprouted from a watermelon.
Anyways,
Oh my goodness.
have you heard of or seen him or know of him at all?
Oh my goodness. One second. I realized I needed to. Oh my goodness. Do something here first, real quick. Oh, my phone just decided to reset itself. 1 second.
Yikes.
That's the one I was using to monitor chat. Here we go. Apologies, this is taking longer. Good. Here we go. Come on, you. Work.
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 Gotta work, bitch.
Yeah,
Yep.
it won't work.
Work?
Gotta work, bitch.
Work. Yeah.
What's going on?
I love it. I don't know.
They're singing Rihanna.
Don't worry about it. It's
It took me way
fine.
too long.
Stop it. I need to play another game of Stellaris. Thanks.
Sorry. All right. All right. Where were we? Oh, yes. Adopted brother. All right. No blood relation whatsoever. Then even further up the line, as far as you know.
As far as we know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let us see here. So, he'll spin his feet off, back onto the rock and stand up, dust his knee off, and then walk towards you. That got really loud.
Yeah, it did.
The bass dropped.
Yeah, sure. All right. Let me have a look at you. So he'll kind of walk towards you, stand still, kind of look at you up and down. Are you a learned fella, or are you just looking the part?
He's looking at me.
Yes.
I fancy myself a learned fellow.
He'll kind of squint for a second, stroke his beard, which is a little bit weird because you would expect him to actually be able to stroke his beard, but his hand just kind of goes through it as though his beard is ghostly.
Mm-hmm.
But his chin isn't for some reason. It's kind of unnerving at first.
That's weird.
He's clipping through his hair.
He's clipping through his beard, but not his chin.
Oz is
He
gonna...
has incomplete no clip.
And then he'll actually twirl one of the hairs of his beard and kind of just like pull it a little bit, and then it'll go back into place.
Hmm.
You said you had how did you describe it? A connection of some kind? Elaborate on this.
Well, and Oz is going to like look towards the rest of the group. When I was, how do you say, forcefully relocated into a dimension that was dark and, quite frankly, broken, as if broken into shards of glass, I felt myself being, I guess you could say, tugged by, well, the light. It was sort of kind of like a silhouette, a shadow almost. And when I reached out, next thing I knew, I was with these fine folks. I I did do a little bit of reading up in the library, and it seems that people who have even some sort of remote connection can swap with other people. Even it's, although I'm not sure how much of a connection one would need, as I've, again, never met the fellow myself.
I will say from the outside, 1 minute we were dealing with the name being Aragon. One about ready to do battle with a very powerful betrayer of an oath. He was there 1 minute, and then this fellow, Oz, appears next.
He'll look to Iris, Visara, to Brogesh, and to Faladin. And then he'll look back to the two ladies that are closer. And he'll gesture to Iris, Visara, and Oz. The three of you possess connections.
Oh?
Much like the one that you're describing. I cannot see them exactly, but we could take a look at them, and he'll gesture with his hand out.
Yeah, alright.
Sure, I suppose maybe that'll get us a little bit closer to finding Aragon.
I'll put my tentacle in.
All right.
That's
Yeah. Well. All right. So Iris first, then.
She said.
All right, Iris. Your vision gets pulled like you're kind of like you're going face first down a tube of a bullet train.
face.
All right. So it's like the world, like the universe is passing you by in an instant. And it immediately stops for a second. You see a halfling woman who is drinking from a keg with a very long stick on it.
Oh.
And and a bugbear beating the crap out of a lizard folk. Before you're immediately sent flying back the way you came, and you return to this location.
Oh.
All in your mind's eye. You see Iris grab his hand for a moment and then let go.
That was amazing. Do it again.
Okay.
He'll look at you quizzically. It's like, I've never met someone who wants to do that a second time. He'll offer his hand back to you.
Oh, really? Oh, heck yeah. I'll grab it again.
All right, you go flying again. This time they look back at you.
They're like, the fuck?
Oh god.
Oh. I'll tip my hat. That's all.
You stared into the abyss stared back.
The one that is drinking stops drinking and tilts her head. And the one that is apparently winning the fight between herself and this lizard folk kind of character looks at you confused as though she's trying to figure out, what the fuck are you? And then you get jaunted right back.
Okay, but sorry, your turn. You've got to try this.
Okay,
He offers his hand.
I'll take his hand.
All right. You go, same deal. You go flying through the cosmos to a road where you see a winged folk walking down the path next to a dragonborn looking individual.
Oh my gosh, it's Quill.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember what the other character's name is.
If it was Magnus.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the other guys. That's the other
crazy.
guy. And you see them walking actually towards the city that you had just left. And flying back to the place where your feet are.
I am back.
Okay then.
Come back.
Were the people that she saw other characters too then?
Smile.
Oh my gosh.
Monk S.
I don't know all the other characters, so welcome back,
All right.
though, Shadow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your
Alright.
turn.
The dwarven appearing individual gestures with his hand towards you.
I was just going to like look at the others and then look at the dwarf and
Iris
very
is
gently.
Iris looks like she just had did the biggest line of coke ever. Basara looks a little unsure of herself.
Oz is normally so careful, but
I think that's the best way I can describe the duality here.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oz is like
Honestly, yeah, it's very
very
weird.
careful, but he's just gonna like close his eyes and just take the hand.
All right. Oh boy. So, much like the other two, when you grasp his hand, you get it feels as though you get hurled through the universe. You're flying past place after place after place at the speed of a bullet until it pauses briefly, and you see a lizard folk arguing with a bugbear individual. Continue by, you see a very handsome looking tiefling who is currently about 6 cups deep into a gambling match in a tavern.
Oh boy.
God damn it, Delaxius.
Is that okay? Yeah. I was gonna say,
Freaking.
Did you have another one outside of Argon? I can't remember. I don't think you did.
No, just
No, you
just
didn't.
those
No, you
two.
didn't. Okay. I couldn't remember if you had one more or not. I think I'm getting one of them mixed up with somebody else. And then lastly, you see Argon having a conversation with a cleric of some kind, someone who has similar vestments to him.
All right.
And you get jaunted, flying back the way you came, and then it's a very interesting experience, feeling like you're flying and then suddenly stop, but not feel like you need to catch your lunch or feel like you have to make effort to stand.
Like a hypnic jerk.
It's very much like that. It's like a kick when you wake up.
Well, that. Can you teach me how to do that? That's quite an interesting power you've got there. Oh man, we have so many.
I'm afraid I can't teach you this. He kind of looks at his hand briefly and then back to you.
Oh, well, no worries then. It looks like we have so many different connections out there. I saw a lizard folk arguing with a bugbear. I saw a tiefling. He was gambling. It was quite strange. Never thought I'd be mixed up with one of those. And then you said your brother was a furbolg, right, Visara?
yeah, he was
Yeah.
a cleric.
Yeah, he was talking to another cleric of. It looked like the same divinity of his own if they were wearing matching clothes.
Could you see where he was?
Oz pauses and his brows
Marble
furrow as he thinks.
maybe a shrine or a temple of some kind, but nothing specific.
looks like a shrine of some sort. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't get that good of a look, I'll be honest with you.
Okay. So just kind of look a little bit like downstruck.
Perhaps
I mean, he's alive and well.
Perhaps I could provide some insights to what it is that you saw. What you possess is referred to as a fragmented soul. Not
Fragmented soul.
not in the dangerous sense. Think of it as you think of it as a soul that is connected to other souls, still complete, but fragmented, reflecting one another in just to a small degree.
Sounds like childhood.
Oof.
Sounds like you've had one bad childhood.
She is one.
So that goes into that whole prism theory, the mirror realm. And
is-
Oz is like starting to theory craft.
You're quite clever to have guessed the mirrored realm. It is in fact related to it. Unlike most souls, which are directly sent from the life stream through the well and out into wherever it is that they happen to go, souls that are fragmented are, say, if you think of the well as the faucet, it is the drops that fall from it, landing through the mirrored realm and fragmenting, creating more than one person, connecting them. Generally speaking, it's said that a fragmented soul is more powerful than a regular soul.
How is that possible?
It's hard to explain, but a soul's strength is based on its influence in the world. The wider spread the soul, the more influence it has, thus making it stronger.
It's an interesting take.
I was about to say, it sounds like to me that a piece of you is in each of these other individuals that you saw.
You could think of it as you've traded pieces with each other.
Yes, that's kind of how I saw it. I don't have the best way of words.
You have a piece of him, but he also has a piece of you. But you are both still completely whole.
Like, you guys, give the pieces back.
Well, I mean, it's a very interesting concept, considering that we're also reflecting pieces as well. It's like a mirror or a prism that it's one big collective thing. It's just more of a matter of figuring out a way to block out all the other prismatic refractions.
But do you want to?
And that is a good question. What were to happen? And Oz is going to look to the door. What would happen if we were to stop this prismatic light from reflecting? Would we just become our own individual souls instead of being fractured souls?
Oh, I think you misunderstand. It is what it is simply called, but you are still your own soul. Your soul is still independent of his. But
It's
it
like
is
just
connected.
being tied together.
Think of it this way. If you were to take a drop of water, and if it was to splash on the ground, is the drop of water broken, or is it now many more drops of water?
I see.
It is not
that-
they are not separate from each other in the they are separate from each other in the simplest sense, but their source is the same.
I see. Hmm. And is that just a side effect of living in the fractured shores?
There is... I do not know. It simply happens. It is a force of existence as far as I know. It's something that simply is.
I see. Oz is like recording all of this into his notebook.
Do you know if there's any way that we can find him?
Well, you could find him like you would anybody else. With your eyes. Maybe not. Did he appear dead?
He's alive. Quite alive, actually.
Oh, there you go. You find him like anybody else, then.
Maybe he can find us too, Iris.
I don't know. They seemed pretty cool, so wouldn't.
You do have some fairly metal individuals.
You kind of do, yeah.
What do you mean?
I just noticed
Oh,
all of my
man.
dudes are casters.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
my dudes are casters.
Fucking Leora, man. Leora is
Leora's a menace.
crazy.
Yeah. One of the best, I would say.
Leora's pretty great.
remember
Zero
what
regard
that
for her
was.
own safety.
It's made out of titanium.
Well, that,
Wasn't she
Her ar-
like?
her arms are made out of something, I'll tell you that. The number of 20s that woman rolled.
Yeah, she was scary.
God.
Stop.
Just have lady.
Hammer
luck.
time.
All right, so I guess the next question is, now that we have kind of like a basis of where to look, by any chance, would you know the way out of here?
Yes. He gestures to the air it's just around him.
We could just jump. We just jump. Tell me that's the answer. Oh, that would be so fun.
Well, he looks here. I don't think you have a means to not freeze.
Oh.
I presume the best way to leave here would be the way that you came.
It's a good thing we blocked the
Yeah.
door. And Oz is gonna give a thumbs up to I think it was Brogesh who put their shield.
Oh,
No,
No, it's
that was
Paladin.
Paladin.
yeah. I had a spare
Oh,
shield.
mine.
Nope.
Yep,
like,
yep,
that's fine.
that's a thumbs up.
I'm gonna
Thumbs
keep
up. We
mine
did the right
in
thing.
case we need it. Yeah, Paladin has a spare. I do not.
There is just the problem of getting out of the labyrinth. For some reason, my doorknob here, and Oz is going to hold it up for them to see.
Wait, isn't that doorknob still attached to the door?
Is it?
Yeah, I
Should
thought
be.
so. You can't take it off,
Did you take?
right?
How would
Oh,
you
it
have
would-
taken it off if the door
Right.
was still open?
Right. My bad. You're right. You're right.
He points to
Lock
it.
us in here.
Points to the diagram of the doorknob in his spell book.
You have
Yes.
the knock spell?
No, it's there's a diagram of the book.
I'm
of
messing with you.
the door. I
Doorknob.
wish. I
This
just never
arcane
grab it
one.
for some reason. Make a scroll. It's what, a second level spell?
Honestly, knock, arcane lock are staples in my spell book. I always take them.
Arcane lock is awesome.
Arcane lock
It's
is just
great.
funny.
Arcane lock is great.
It's a funny spell.
It's a fun spell to use on
Yeah.
guards.
Yeah, especially if like people pursuing you. Arcane lock the door behind you. Can't catch me now,
Surprise.
bitches!
Bang, bang, bang. Open this door!
Yes, but anyways, this knock, gosh darn it's here. This knob.
Got it.
It doesn't seem that it's working properly. We came through a tavern door, and when I tried to return the way that we came, it ended up taking us, well, to an area similar to this, the Astral Sea.
He kind of looks at you like he's trying to figure out whether or not you're lying to him.
I mean, he's not.
Where did you
wrong.
go?
In what regard?
No offense, but you're obviously not the maker of this place. So,
Damn.
whose laboratory or labyrinth or whatever it is that you called it, whose place is that? I can think of a few people that it could belong to, and none of them would really like you wandering around in there.
Well, we're
Oh.
trying to find our way out at this point. No sense in wandering around a dangerous location. Oz is going to laugh.
Exactly. We've come. We found what we needed to, and we would like to leave.
Wait, hold on. Was that scroll maybe for him?
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Here.
He'll look at it, he'll take it from you, and open it. He'll close it, put it into a pocket of his, or as close of one as he can have. So, all right, lad. I'm gonna feed you a little bit of information, and I want the rest of you to heed my words as well.
Very
Are
well.
any of you familiar with the wizard Atrix?
History check?
So we check, I feel like.
History check. Yes, indeed.
Hey,
yeah.
I mean, Rex actually knew anything.
+0, let's go.
12. 25.
I've got the hot hand.
Hey,
Hey, 19!
finally got double digits.
Let's go.
Not only that,
boys.
but very high double digits.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
that's pretty damn
Oh
my
Hey,
God.
21.
Damn, alright.
21?
I am rolling really
21.
bad.
Yay.
Can you do something for
Alrighty.
me?
So, Iris, Brogesh, Oz. And Faladin. Actually, you get this little bit of information.
Okay.
Faladin, you get the first part. Atrix is apparently related to the Skykin in some way. That's as far as you know. Iris, Brogesh, Oz. The three of you have heard that Atrix is apparently the individual whom created the Skykin, a race of winged humans. Rare by general standards, and yeah, about all I can really say on them. If you want to know more about them, you can just check out their actual race page. The Atrix was now Atrix is a strange individual when it comes to history. He seemingly appears and disappears at random with no real possible way for him to have been accounted for in such a time. It seems as though it would have to be more than one person just claiming the name throughout different points of history, him being only human after all. However, given the extent of magical research, atrocities, and we'll say developments that he has created throughout the millennia, it is unlikely that it is beyond one person. Odds. With a 25 and being a wizard, this is a man to both be respected, feared, and depending on your school of thought, potentially loved. Or highly appreciated would probably be a better way of putting it. This man has done extensive work into bringing spellcasting, arcane magic into the space that it is now. He has also, he simply developed a race.
That is true.
It is also believed that his extensive knowledge of Magecraft was also a thing, though that has been lost to the ages. As in, like, the crafting of magical gear, which is part of the reason why that is believed that magical equipment can be found in dungeons and digs and things of that nature that rival or surpass modern magical technology. A man from an age of a bygone era, yet also not too distant history at the same time somehow.
Yep, I think Oz would probably be kind of like in awe. Definitely.
Yeah.
It's
This man, Atrix.
I'm not familiar.
It's A-Train.
From the boys?
The boys.
You can think of him as the wizard in a lot of ways as well.
Papa Wiz.
It's... He stole my moniker.
Ugh, I don't want that one.
No,
Grandfather wizard.
Hey, to each their own, but
no.
Oh no. Why? Granddaddy. Granddaddy Wiz.
This man would not appreciate your presence. Though, it is entirely likely that he wouldn't even notice you. As long as he didn't break
Okay.
anything.
And if he did notice us, how bad would it be?
Depends upon how much of a nuisance you are and what mood he's in.
Are we in his labyrinth?
Looks at Iris.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we abided by the laws of of his tower, well, and his library.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
We haven't
the only
broken
thing
any
we-
rules or any people.
The only thing we did do is not clean up after ourselves after fixing his planetarium, or his planetarium.
that's so silly.
I think you'll probably be okay. However, I do recommend that you don't stay there any longer than necessary.
Mm.
No. But my reading time.
How did he get out?
Oz seems deflated.
In either case, he is probably not your main concern. If any of his students or minions or otherwise catch you poking about, they may do something more brash than him.
What if...
You know, like if
What
you go
was-
poking your nose around a royal library, that which you have no access to.
Hmm.
Well, this one we
Well-
technically had access to.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we poked around a royal library. By any chance, what would a royal library look like?
I presume lots of books.
Oh,
Would it be
Nice.
guarded by banshees?
If it's old enough, maybe.
we should probably go, guys.
I don't feel safe here anymore. I never feel
Oh, you're-
safe here anyway,
I
but...
was gonna say.
Oh, you're fine here. Nothing's gonna bother you here.
Well, I mean, the second we step back through that door.
Oh, yes, of course. As he says that, you can see what looks like a small worm-like creature swimming through the sea until you realize that it's until you see that it goes behind a rock that is clearly a great distance away.
Should we
Oh.
head back?
Oh.
I think so. Well, thank you, Mr. Weaver, sir. It has been truly a pleasure to meet you. You've given us a lot to think about. I think we're gonna head out.
Oh. He goes looking through his pockets. One moment. Here we are. He pulls out a piece of stone, like a small piece of slate. Pulls out what looks like a quill at first, and then he'll just start scraping into the rock, like it's as though he's just simply writing in it. But you can see pieces of the rock just flying off. Yeah. And he hands it to you, Oz.
Oh, okay, all right. Let's,
All right.
Actually, so in fear of looking not very smart, I'd like to do an Arcana check.
All right. Go for it.
Oh! That's crazy.
Your worst fears are realized.
That's
you don't,
crazy.
You don't know. You think you know what it is. It looks like some arcane mumbo jumbo. You're not quite sure what it actually is.
God damn it! I have to study more. Fuck.
Would I be able to look from over his
He never
shoulder?
left school.
It's like a business card, so it's a little bit hard to read outside of like the immediate view. But as he hands it to him, he said, "If you wish to contact me, I offer trade of fate."
Trade of faith.
Trade of fate, not faith.
Oh,
fate.
All right.
You can trade your fate for your of its current trajectory for another.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Remember, of course, that such services are not free.
Yep, that was my next question.
Everything
What's
has
the
a price.
cost?
An equal trade. If you wish for your fate to be better, someone else's fate must be worse.
That's a big price.
So a bit of out of game context for this. This means that I can alter something to your favor. For example, nothing terrible is really happening to either group right now. But let's just say that you were being pursued through the labyrinth, and you happen to come out here and you're safe for the time being. You could alter fate so that they went looking for someone else.
Oops. Oops.
That would demand that I would bring a cost upon someone later, be that you guys or the other group.
Bro, if we somehow manage to mess with the other group, that would
Depending upon what it is.
What it is
I
and how
can't
it
give
happens,
you
yeah.
I can't give you specifics, but I can give you a vague idea. For example, an equal trade of that specifically would be, let me see here. The next clash that someone does would automatically fail.
Oh, ooh,
Oh.
never mind. All right, don't want to be a dick.
Wait, what was it?
Like that's the kind, like that would be an equal trade, because I am giving you a free, pretty heavy success. So I demand a heavy failure.
That's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Someone has to lose in order for you to win.
Ain't that the truth?
Yep, that's pretty accurate. Well, that seems fair. As long as we don't really care about the consequences later. You wouldn't happen to be a hag, would you? Would you?
Oh. Yeah, boy. Do I look grotesque?
Thank
Part
you.
of a coven of 3, female, and taller than 4 feet.
Don't answer that. No.
It's 2023, so kidding, I'm kidding.
I don't see gender. Well, I guess that answers my question then.
No.
Alrighty. Like I said then, I guess we'll head out. Thank you so much, Mr. Weaver. I will keep this handy.
Certainly. Just smash it when you want me. I always enjoy, even if you don't want to make a trade, I wouldn't mind the company. Like I said, I don't get too many visitors.
I'll take you up on that. Perhaps, one day you'll figure out how to share the the mastery of the weave.
Perhaps.
Alrighty, I guess Oz is going to bow and then get ready to leave.
Alright, we should probably get going before they find us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you for the help.
He'll smile. He'll nod. He'll go back over to the edge of the of his rock. Have another seat and have it sit exactly as he was when you guys arrived.
The Weaver was cool. I like the Weaver.
And that's where I'll call the session because we are just about at time.
Yeah, I was gonna say one thing as we're about to leave as well. Oh, well, you know, with all the fish I've seen around, maybe you should try doing a little fishing.
Everything that swims through this place, my friend.
Fair enough. Beautiful place out here, isn't it?
I
Indeed.
think so.
And see.
All right. Oh boy. All right. Well, thank you for playing, guys. I had a good time.
Was a vibe.
Yes.
Right, I know what spell to immediately cast right before we go into the next. Right before we go back in.
What's that?
Mhm.
What's
And it's called Pass Without Trace. So that's why we don't leave any more
yes.
tracks.
Yeah.
Then we
Oh,
see one
man.
set going in, and then there's like, oh, they left. Okay, fine, whatever.
I was so excited to be able to run this guy. Oh man,
He's cool. I really like him.
Yeah.
he's one of the few alleys to the lore drops for the fragmented soul.
Yeah.
That is like some heavy meta stuff. I love it.
I mean, it is fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Be damn
man.
sure if one of the fragmented souls though got a bit broken. Smile.
Wink wonk.
Alrighty. I'm gonna end the stream. Alright.
Also, on the
Chit
same
chat.
topic, that should probably make your souls worth a lot more.
Appreciate you guys. Till next time. Where's the ending button? There's the end.